Hey, what's going on, guys? Jedi. So today's video topic is gold or gold. Right, okay, it's really confusing, I know. But as you guys probably already know, I love gold. I have a bunch of gold stuff that I always wear. It's something that's really important to me. I think gold really shows how much you have an understanding of it. If you wear, if you wear it, or if you buy it, or if you have the stocks, anything, I think it's awesome because if you really understand how gold works, how the price fluctuates, and how it's affected based on the stock market, and if you follow that stuff, then definitely hit me up. We can totally talk about that stuff. We'll talk about bars of gold, or we'll talk about the gold stock. But yeah, in today's video, I want to break that down for you. So a lot of people have been wondering, and they've been asking me, hey Jedi, I'm trying to get into this whole gold business thing, trying to invest in gold, but I'm not sure if I should go and get like the Barrick gold, the stock, or if I should, or any other gold stock, or if I should go and get a bar of gold, like like a bullion bar of gold, and then have that as like a prestige thing, right? Like from the olden days. So, or jewelry. These are three things. So basically, an easy way to break this down is just personal preference. So if you're gonna hold this for a long time, as in, let's just say that you want to buy your 11-year-old kid a birthday present that they're never gonna get rid of, you would probably want to get them a gold bar, right? If you would want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But you gotta just remember that it's a lot better for a younger age, or someone who's gonna understand it, or if you have someone who doesn't know too much about stocks, you get them that. They're gonna keep it. They're not gonna sell it anytime soon, but if they need to, they can for an emergency. You can melt it and sell it, or anything you want. And that's going to be really cool because they're going to have it there. It's going to be like a physical thing that you're going to be able to look at. You're going to be able to see. So, yeah. Now, that tradition was kind of passed down from generations. So, now basically what you see most of is the jewelry. So, you see a lot of the gold jewelries that you see. Usually, you only have 22 karat gold. I know that it's really popular to have the 24 karat gold. But actual 24 karat gold is not like malleable, or it's very malleable. So, you can't really make anything out of it. You can't make strong jewelry. So what ends up happening is you have 22 karat. So every single time you lose a carat, you lose a little bit of that purity. So they would kind of mix in other metals. So 22 karat is pretty much like the most sturdy you can get, with it still being as pure as possible. So with 22 karat gold, that's what most jewelry is made out of. And gold is pretty expensive, but if you look at it as a long-term investment, it's great. But one thing that I would always recommend is never look at jewelry as an investment, because they're always going to upsell you. They're always going to mark you up. I'm pretty sure they have this concept called keys, right? So if it's like 1 key or 2 key or 3 key, that's how much they're going to upsell you based on the gold and the manufacturing and the shipping and everything. So they take all of that into account before they actually give you the actual gold jewelry piece. So that is why I think it's a great idea for you to buy a bar, if that's what you want, a bar of gold. But let's look at the stock side. So we know that jewelry, buying gold is great. Buy jewelry, give it to your kid, wait till they grow up, and then when they grow up and get really big, then they have that jewelry that they're gonna wear. And it's more like, if you actually like wearing jewelry, that's great. You should get it. But if you're just gonna have it as an investment, it's probably not the best for you. You should probably go for gold bars, right? Gold bars you can kind of hang on to and have it just like jewelry, but it's more like finite, right? All right, so that's the gold. That's the solid physical gold stuff. Let's go to the stocks. And gold stocks, it's the same thing. You basically just give them a stock, and you can invest into it, but you got to be really careful, because the actual gold, if you actually were to buy the gold stock, like the actual stock for gold going up and down, that's great, you should. But in most of these trading places, you won't be able to find the exact gold stock. You might find GOLD. That's actually Barrick gold, which is basically the people who mine gold. So it's not exactly gold. So you got to be really careful about that. Just do your research in that. And if you're not too familiar about stocks, I would definitely go to like real physical gold. But if you are into stocks, that's great. You should totally go get that gold. And if you're into all three, like me, then you could have a gold bar, you could have gold jewelry, and if you could have gold stocks. Personally, I would much rather have gold than I would, for example, a car. Right? If you were to get a car, sure. If you want to travel, that's great. It's a necessity. But if you're gonna just go buy like a Gucci purse or something that's probably not gonna appreciate in value, why not get some gold, right? So that's kind of how I look at it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, before you invest anything, I'm not a financial expert, so talk to your financial advisors and then make your decisions. But do what you got to do. Stay happy, stay humble. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye.